Hey dolls, it's Prissy. Welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy for you to be here with me today. We got this cranberry metallic look that we're going to be pulling together, getting all into this look with me, okay? I'm loving this little snatch right here with the contour. I did a few things a little bit different, so I'm so excited to share those with you. Some new tips and things that I'm going to be hopefully carrying over into my new makeup routine. I won't hold you up for too long, so we're just going to dive right into this look. Let's get into it, ladies. So we're just gonna jump right into this look. I've already done my eyebrows. We're gonna go into the Makeup Forever concealer to prime our eyelids. And when I'm working this concealer in, I'm gonna bring it out, dragging it out some, because of course we're gonna have that area that we're gonna blend out. With the puff, I'm just gonna take a little bit of the Sacha Buttercup and just kind of press this in to set where we just put the concealer. Okay, eyes are set. We're gonna go in first with our transition color. You know the routine. Fluffy brush, we're gonna go in with the Pur Soirée Diaries. And I'm gonna go in with the color Splurge. Tapping off the excess. Holding my head back so I can get into my crease really good. And blending that out. Blend your transition, and I'm also gonna bring it up some as well, just a little bit above the crease. We got a nice transition going with the color Splurge. So we got our foundation set and just start outlining what we're going into. Now we're gonna go into the fun color, okay? Just bringing that sassiness into this look. I always say that I like that pizzazz. So we're gonna go into the Juvia's Place palette. And this is the Saharan II. Using the same blending brush, we're gonna go into the color Zora on the palette. Tapping off the excess. Starting in the middle, a really light hand. I'm gonna go ahead and blend this out. I'm staying really tight with the brush to not have the product go everywhere. And this I'm gonna bring all the way in. I'm gonna take a clean blending brush, one that I'm not applying any product to, but I wanna use this to kind of blend my colors together and just making sure everything is going through seamlessly and melting together. That's what I wanna try to get, is the melted colors. So I'm gonna just take this and just kind of lightly dust that. This is a lot of back and forth, I know, but this is what you have to do to make sure you are blending this out as great as possible. And this is that same brush that we were using before, and just blending out any harsh lines. Going in with this taper brush onto the other side and just kind of deepening up the crease. And it's okay, I mean, if it gets onto the eyelid, we're gonna be going over that area with a nice little shimmer here in just a second once we blend out this color here. Flat brush, we're gonna go into the color Nomad. This is the Sephora brush, and that's this baby here. I'm gonna pick a lot up on the brush, and I'm gonna start at the lash line and flip the brush up and just kind of pack it here next to the lash line. First, I want to kind of fill in this area. Make sure we don't have any gaps there where the lash line is, and you're picking up enough product to kind of fill in that area. Alright, so we got that part filled, and I'm going to spray a little bit of Glowsetter setting spray. And we're going to pick up the product with the damp brush now. And this is going to amplify what we're trying to achieve with this look. Make sure you're covering your entire eyelid and bringing it out here. We've already kind of set our transition color where we want that to be, and got our cranberry into the crease. So this is like kind of like this metallic. This is going to give us that metallic look. Ooh. With that brush that we used before, the blending brush for the color Zora, we're gonna go into that just a little bit on the brush and just enforce this one more time. So for that part of the eyes, we're gonna wrap up just on the top part, and we're gonna jump right into our face, and we're gonna come back into our eyes and wrapping up the remainder of that. So I'm gonna go in with the Maybelline Matte Poreless. We're gonna work this all in underneath the neck. I just feel like this was so perfect for me all summer. I'm gonna be sad to let it go for the winter. I'm gonna take the damp beauty blender, and I'm just gonna make sure that I have everything pressed in really well. And it's best to use the beauty blender right here in this area. I mean, because sometimes the brushes, of course, that we have, you can get a more detailed brush, but it's easy to just grab a beauty blender to go up in between the brows and making sure we got product there as well for our foundation. Okay, next we're gonna go in with my love. I love Cover FX. Period. But this Power Play concealer, they outdid themselves, okay? I am loving this. It's so dope. Like, this is like a perfect shade for me. I like how the product goes on. It is lasting power, great coverage. I mean, what more can you ask for? Taking a damp beauty blender, we're gonna blend this all out. I'm starting at the bottom here and blending out really good the outline of where we just placed the concealer, and then I'm gonna work my way up to the lower lash line. All right, so we have our concealer on, we got our foundation going. We're gonna set our face, well, set our under eyes and everywhere that we just set the concealer with the Sacha Buttercup, and I'm gonna be using the puff to put this on. Okay, with our powder setting on our face and setting our areas that we just put our concealer on, we're gonna go back into the palette and the Soirée palette, and we're going to go underneath our under eye, going in with the same brushes. So we're gonna basically reverse what we just did and just putting that under the eyes to kind of give us that smoked out look. I'm gonna first go in with the color Splurge from the Pur Soirée Diaries. Next, I'm gonna go in with the small taper brush that I used to go into the crease with when I was trying to create more power there into the crease line before we added our metallic color. So in the Juvia style, I'm gonna go in with that smaller taper brush, and I wanna kind of get it close as possible to the lash line. This is the Zora, so this is the matte color, not the shimmer. Connecting the outer corner and dragging that in. So staying as close to the waterline with this one. So with the Soirée, I was kind of a little messy. That was a bigger brush. As you can see, this one is a smaller taper brush, so it's gonna be a little bit more precise of what we're trying to get. So we're gonna go in with the Park Avenue Princess Tarte palette. So don't hold me accountable. I am gonna list all of the descriptions of the products down below, what I use out of each palette. I just want to give you an idea of what it looks like so you know what you're looking for. If you are not familiar with these products, I want to give you an idea of the outside of the packaging. So we're going to go in with the ankle brush, and we're going to go in with the Princess Cut from this palette. And normally I would go in and use my Anastasia Beverly Hills, but I just want to do a light contour and just add some warmth to the face. And I want the most drama to be on my eyes. I'm gonna take a smaller fluffy brush, and I'm gonna go in to my nose just a little bit, where we put the concealer, and when we drag that setting powder up to, it's kind of help create that illusion already of a contour nose. But this is just a little bit more to kind of warm it up some. Since I've already warmed up the rest of my face, I need everything to match. So I wanted to do that part first to warm up my nose there with the contour because I like to drag mine a little bit into my brows and just creating that shade here on the side. So now I want to go in. Now I want to go in with a flat brush, and I'm going to dampen it a little bit as well. And we're going to go in with the Master Chrome into the inner tear duct. So this is gold, molten gold. We're gonna pop this in the inner corner. We're gonna dust away all that we were baking with. Just kind of pressing it and dusting, pressing, dusting. This look is coming together, okay? Okay, off camera I went ahead and added my lashes. I'm using the Battington lashes in the style Monroe, and these are like my go-to outside of my Lily lashes by Miami. And of course I went ahead and coated my lashes with the Better Than Sex Too Faced mascara. You all know this is my top mascara. I used to buy mascaras all the time, like for real. All the time I bought all the different brands until I came across Too Faced Better Than Sex. And now it's a done deal, it's a wrap. This is my mascara, we are made for each other. And everybody gets one. So I'm gonna go in with a blush today by Pretty Vulgar. This is Hush Blush. And I'm just literally going in with just a tap and dusting this back on the apples of my cheeks. And we're gonna go in with the Molten Gold, again from Master Chrome, and we're going to set our highlight on the highest points of our cheek using a Smashbox fan brush. I'm gonna go back in just a second here and we're gonna sweep this across. I'm just gonna smoke out the lash line just a little bit with the Urban Decay 24/7 pencil. I'm gonna go in with the brown side of the pencil. That was it. That was it, okay? So for the lips, first of all, we're gonna set our face. Let's go in and set our face with the Glowsetter Glamglow. So I'm gonna go in with the Viva Glam Ariana Grande by MAC. Dark. We're into the darkness, okay? This is something new that came in the BoxyCharm. This is by the company Hank and Henry. Never tried it out. I want to try it today. It's called Petal Pusher, and I want to just kind of put it in the center of my lips. Okay, so now we have our finished look. This is our Cranberry Metallic Dark Fall lip color, and dressing this up with a nice, maybe chunky cardigan, some cute booties, cute jeans, maybe a turtleneck, throwing on a cute bag and being out the door for a date, or just hanging out with the girls, or a night out on the town even. So this is the look. I hope you guys enjoyed watching it and staying tuned with me. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. And of course, last but not least, be Prissy for the love of glam.